just the end screen. Then it's going to say, are you sure you want to end? And there's another red thing.
Okay.
And then once that's done, we'll go in.
Okay. Now, will this be guilt card charger?
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Okay, you don't get this back at all when it's okay.
Right. I'm going to go out there and get working on my stuff, and I'm just going to, once I see it.
Okay, thank you. You're good? We're all ready. Good.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Fourth graders, you may be seated. Thank you very much. And welcome, everyone. How exciting it is to be here celebrating in person. Welcome inside of school here. I know it's been a little bit. Can everybody hear me now? Should I start over? Okay. Yeah. So welcome inside of our building here. I know it's something that you may not have seen in a little while, so we're happy to have you with us here today. And we're happy that you're joining us to celebrate the fourth graders and what some might consider the end of the first phase of their educational journey here, as they end in one building and begin in another building next year. And what may have seemed just like yesterday for many of you actually began 4 years ago, right here in the lobby. Something similar to what we did this past Thursday and Friday. We had kindergarten screening. So for many of you, you did that 4 years ago to the date here. And at that time, your shoes were probably a little bit smaller. You might have watched different shows, maybe Bubble Guppies. How many of you watched Bubble Guppies when you were little? How many of you still watch Bubble Guppies? Okay, all right, that's a good answer. I'll leave mine up. I have little kids at home. And you probably weren't too embarrassed at the time to hold mom and dad's hand as you walked into school, maybe give them a hug or a kiss. And if you still do that, that's really cool too. So your journey from kindergarten to fourth grade, it hasn't been easy. You've transitioned from preschoolers now to pre-teens. You've learned to read, and now you're reading to learn, kind of the opposite way. You rocked out multiple PJ days and you accomplished those impossible popsicle stick projects. And throwing a global pandemic and arriving at today is something that you can really, really be proud of. So let's celebrate this. It's a time to celebrate. So we are going to get into our program here. We've got a great one lined up for you today. And we're going to be starting with the pledge to the flag and the national anthem. So I'd like to invite up John Belikowski IV, Hazel Kohlhaas, and Claire McCarville to lead us in the pledge. Come on, guys. And while they're doing that, just so you know, we do have this live stream right now, and as soon as this is over, the live stream will be archived on our school website, so you don't have to worry about, you can certainly record whatever you want, but if it saves you from being behind the camera for a lot of this, we will have this recorded for you. So I'll hand it over to you guys and get started.
I pledge allegiance to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And if you just remain standing for the production of our national anthem.
Thank you. This is Mrs. Leroy. She's our fourth grade music teacher, and she also took over band when we came back in person full time at the beginning in May. And we have a nice couple musical selections picked out for you here today since we're unable to have a concert this winter and spring. So good afternoon. Welcome to our second of three fourth grade moving up ceremonies. I'm very pleased to be here today on what I know is a very, very special day for everybody. And I'm even more excited that we get to be here in person. It's really great to see everybody's faces and the kids and being able to have that time to share with your student or your child this afternoon. And if you do need to use the bathroom for any reason, we're here. Women's on the left, men's on the right. Now, I'd first like to start off with a couple thank yous. I'd like to thank Mr. Russ and the Board of Education for their unwavering support of our entire district over the years. Our fourth grade team, the classroom teachers, the special area teachers, and the support staff. Our students are successful because of your tireless efforts day in and day out, and even more so this year, so thank you. All of the Parkdale teachers, faculty, and staff for the foundation that they have built in order for the fourth graders to become successful young adults. Parents in the community, I cannot thank you enough for your continuous and generous support of our school. A special thank you to the PTO, who continues to amaze me by their constant support of our school, all the field trips for freshmen. They also bought the fourth graders some nice going away gifts this year that they'll get later this week. And then students, of course, without you, we would not be here today. You make our lives happier and better every day. We're so happy to come to school, and we love seeing you every day. We're really going to miss you next year. So I thought I'd start out today's ceremony by telling a joke, because I start out every day at Parkdale telling 2 or 3 jokes. This year, the kids have been emailing me in their jokes. And I had one picked out for today, but I got an email this morning from a 4th grader with a joke who happens to be sitting here today. So I'm going to use her joke, and raise your hand if you know the answer. What do kittens put on their burgers? What do kittens put on their burgers? Juliet? Yes, it was Juliet's joke. Kittens put ketchup on their burgers. Thank you, Juliet. And you can still send me jokes. There's still 2 days left, boys and girls. So moving up ceremonies can be seen as a coming of age, a sort of official way to recognize when a person steps into the next stage of life. And boys and girls, you are stepping into the new stage, middle school. I'm so excited for you and what the future holds. As we approach the end of another unprecedented school year, I find myself reflecting on how this spring feels different from last. The word I keep landing on is hope. There truly seems to be a forward momentum, a break in the clouds, and a clearing for possibility as we conclude the 2020-2021 school year that was absent last year. We concluded our studies 12 months ago, feeling somewhat weary and uncertain about what to anticipate in the coming weeks and months. We were collectively nervous about our health, about our students, and about how to best navigate circumstances that we had no control over. Fast forward to today, which just happens to be one of those Western New York days where blue skies are determined to push away the last remnants of winter and those storms we had last night. And I'm reminded of the Beatles and their song, Here Comes the Sun. For those unfamiliar, John, Paul, George, and Ringo seem to feel a very similar hope in these lyrics. They remark on smiles returning to faces and feel that the ice is slowly melting. In a lot of ways, I think that is exactly how we are feeling as a school and as a nation. For a full year, we have muddled through this together. We've experienced great successes and missteps and learned and grew from our mistakes. We have forged paths where there were none and manufactured some normalcy in education where before we felt discomfort and anxiety. This process has not been easy, but it has been powerful. It has taught us that we are capable of difficult things, that we're all connected in spite of our differences, and that we can empathize with shared struggles. We can find moments of happiness in dark times, and that we can take comfort in knowing that the sun does in fact return even when it feels like years since it's been clear. We still don't know how 2021 will finish out or exactly what to expect when we reconvene in September. There are unanswered questions in the season of life, which are perhaps different from the ones we were previously accustomed to. But some questions have been answered. Do we have the resiliency to adapt to challenges? Yes. Do we have the courage and confidence to move forward toward unknowns with positivity and grace? Yes. Are we more flexible than we previously could have guessed? You bet. And for all these things, I am proud. I am proud of our school, our community, and our country. We have risen to challenges in education while maintaining standards, goals, and priorities. And perhaps more importantly, we have done so while maintaining the positivity that the Beatles so eloquently expressed. Thank you for allowing me to experience this return of the sun with all of you. Sorry. There are great things coming, and just as your parents are proud, each one of you should feel very proud of yourself. I wish you the best of luck in the middle school and hope that you will always have fond memories of Parkdale. Even though this year was a little different, you were able to experience it together and with some pretty awesome teachers. You made memories that will last a lifetime. While you didn't get to do some things that other former 4th grade classes got to do, you were able to make new traditions and memories and forge a new path ahead. Just a couple words of advice for the middle school. Before I pass you off to Mr. Brown, create opportunities for yourself. Join as much as you can. There's a lot of opportunities for the middle school, and I encourage you to get involved in anything that interests you. And of course, do the right thing, even if no one is looking, and always treat everyone with kindness. You all have shining, bright futures ahead of you, and I look forward to seeing you in the years to come to hear all about how much fun middle school is. And in conclusion, congratulations to all of the fourth graders, congratulations parents, and congratulations to the teachers and everyone else who helped our graduates reach here today. I hope you will always remain Parkdale proud. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the class of 2029. And we're going to move right into a couple of musical selections, followed by the presentation of certificates. At this time, I would like to call for Mrs. Barron's class, Alex Mullet, Owen Walker, and Megan Hill, and for Mrs. Stockinger's class, Natalia Kalinsky, who will be performing a few selections for you. I'll pull up your name as well. This is Alex, and you'll be playing the Banana Boat song. and she will be performing Twinkle Twinkle. This is Owen, and he'll be playing Hot Top Fun. And finally, we have Natalia, who will be performing on the piano for you. Can we have one more round of applause for all of our student musicians? I know it's hard to get something like that ready when we only had in-person music class and lessons for less than 2 months. So thank you very much. Thank you, boys and girls. You did wonderful. And this is the time we're going to present each fourth grader with a certificate. So I'd like to invite Mrs. Barron up front and Mr. Hill and Mr. Lyra. The boys and girls, after you get your certificate, make sure to look at your parents. They're going to want to take a lot of pictures of you, okay? Okay. So row one, please stand. And as I give them the certificate, Mr. Brown is going to be at the other end, welcoming them officially to middle school. And first up, Ben Bowie. Juliet Callahan. Ella Campana. Logan Cruson. Peyton Hale. Jack Hannon. Violet Hatter. Violet Holland. And row one, you may be seated. Row two, please stand. Kane Lindell. Claire McCarville. Maya Miller. Alex Malik. Roger Morris. Caleb Perry. James Peterson. Max Perot. And row 2, you may be seated. Row 3, please stand. Andrew Senna. Jamie Snyder. Mayal Jagger. Ava Taro. Owen Walker. And row 3, you may be seated. And Mrs. Stockinger, would you like to join us up here? Row 4, please stand. Dylan Baker. John Valkowski IV. Adelaide Beyer. Lincoln Beyer. Jacob Campbell. Lily Doty. Lucy Elliott. Dean Fisher. And row 4, you may be seated. Row 5, please stand. Natalia Klinsky. Hazel Koha. Michaela Missing. Mallory Asman. Leah Peck. Nathaniel Potter. Henry Kozlucki. Brody Radovich. Kaya Smith. Oh, I'm sorry, never mind. You're doing this a lot today. Row 5, you may be seated. And row 6, please stand up. Now, Kaya Smith. Logan Smith. Emily Sterling. Madeline Chessman. Elena Wayden. and row 6, you may be seated. And ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2029. Good afternoon, everybody. At this time, we have one final person to recognize, and that person is Ms. Lyons. Would the following students please come up to the podium at this time? Jack Hannon, Maya Taggart, Henry Puzlecki, and Adelaide Byer. These fourth graders have a special message for you.
As we move on from Parkdale to the middle school, we remember all the people who have made a difference in our time here. Miss Lyons, you have been with us for 4 years, and we are so grateful for the difference you have made. From the entertaining daily announcements to your classroom visits to your outstanding outputs and special displays, you have always shown us your care. We will miss you, Ann Parkdale. We look forward to seeing you in the halls at the middle school. On behalf of the fourth grade students and our teachers, we congratulate you on your well-deserved promotion.
Ms. Lyons, you have made a great difference in the lives of Parkdale Elementary's teachers, staff, and students. And for that, we are forever grateful. Best of luck to you on your new adventure. We will miss you to pieces. You've officially made it through this difficult and transitional year. And Ms. Lyons, we are moving you on to the middle school with Mr. Brown at this time. Mr. Brown, will you accept Ms. Lyons at the middle school? Okay. Oh, wow, thank you so much. I'm going to miss all of you. And like I said, I'm going to see you around at the middle school, and I can't wait to hear how great it is. Okay, so we're just pouring rain outside, so we're glad we're in here. But just in closing, I recommend that each of you take a look around this afternoon. Take the time to say thank you to your parents, your teachers, your friends. Remember, I'm out of breath from running. Remember that while we are here to celebrate each one of you, each of you would not be here with the help of so many others. We are all proud of your accomplishments today, and we are confident that you will take the lessons learned here at Parkdale and carry them to Easter Road Middle School. So parents and students, our PTO has provided some cookies and water in the back. We also have a nice little photo booth set up over here with some balloons and a backdrop and a little picture frame if you'd like to stand in line and get some pictures taken with your son or daughter. And we are in no hurry, so take your time here. Well, we have until 3:20, which is dismissal. So take your time, get a picture taken, have a snack. And if you would like to take your child home with you today, right from the gym, you have to just see their teacher and check them out. Okay? And if not, they'll stay here and we'll put them on the bus if we need to take the bus home. And hopefully it'll be done raining in the next 20, 25 minutes when we have to leave. So, and real quick, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of Parkdale, I send my most sincere congratulations to all of our fourth graders and I wish each and every one of you the very best in your future, no matter what the next chapter brings. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2029. And you're free to find your parents and get cookies, water,